Yeah.
You have different quotients, but it's like a full polynomial is the standard form.
Okay. Did you get the right answer this time around? Anyone did not get the right answer? I need to know how. Okay. So here we go. Jeremy, what's the background of 77, dear?
F of x equals x squared minus x plus 4.
Minus x plus 4. Great. So differential quotient is always the same. Okay. It's f of x plus h. Good. Take away f of x. All of it is divisible by. Beautiful. Okay. So we're going to take this in pieces. The first piece I'm going to do is this. In plain English, if you come to my house and you tell my 6-year-old triplets what to do, what would you tell them? In plain English, you know? What would you say? Calm down. I'm talking about math here. What to do with f of x plus h. You're right. You would definitely need to tell them calm down. Luke?
Every time you see an x in the top function,
Mm-hmm.
put in x plus h in place of it.
Very good. How many location of x do we see in the original f of x? 2. So these are the 2 locations. So here we go. We're going to do it in steps. So f of x plus h equals, I see an x, okay, square. I'm going to leave it blank for now. I see another one. I'm going to leave it blank and then bring down the 4. And just like Luke said, every time I see an x in the f of x, I'm just now going to substitute it with. Okay. If this is not your work, please fix it. Okay. Having the right answer and not knowing how to get it is not going to benefit us on Friday, okay, or at all from now on out. Okay. So you have to distribute this correctly, slowly, so that way you're not making mistakes. What do you do first?
You do x plus h squared, like you do that.
Should I write it out twice? Yeah, write it out twice so we can distribute that correctly. Can I distribute this negative sign? What am I going to get there? Negative x, negative h. You're right. Bring down the 4. Then from here, we're going to have an x squared. In the middle, how many xh do we get? Always 2 of them. Very good. 2xh plus an h squared. And then just bring the rest of these ones down. Can I combine like terms at all here? Oh, I'm sorry, this is h squared. Can you see my mistake there? Can I combine like terms there? Check it out. Do we have anything the same that we need to add or subtract? No, okay, good. So are we done with f of x plus h? Good, but we're not done with the whole thing. We're going to take that whole thing and do what now? Subtract what? Good, so here we go. I'm just going to copy this over. I'm going to subtract f of x. Let me pinch it. F of x is, here we go, different colors, so that way we can see the difference. And then you can tell me what's wrong with the way I'm writing it. What is the mistake? A huge mistake. Yeah, why do I need parentheses?
Well, to show the whole thing's negative.
Yep, okay, we're subtracting the entire piece, so make sure that's in quantity. All of it is then divided by h. Okay, so if you forget the quantity class, it's not just a small mistake, it's a huge mistake. Okay, so here we go. I'm copying this piece over again, and now I'm just going to distribute all the negatives out. Okay, so that's going to be a negative x squared, positive x, minus 4 all over h. Can I reduce anything here? Yes, what's gone? X squared, yep, 4. Anything else? X, anything else? Nope, okay. Move it up a little bit. I now have 2xh plus h squared minus h all over h. Okay. Can I reduce any more? Ethan? You're right. I can factor an h on the top. That's why factoring is so important. I now have 2x plus what? In h, take away 1 all over h. Can I reduce the h's? So now my final answer is 2x plus h minus 1. Okay. Yesterday, we came out with a 4 as an answer. Today, we come out with a trinomial. That's okay. Different equation will call for different answer. Okay, but the process is the same. Other questions on the homework that we need to go over? I'm gonna come around and stamp your homework. Do we have it all completed? Do we check answers this time?
Yes.
Thank you. Kyle, how may I help you?
We do number 21.
Of course.
Or, well, actually, I just kind of got a question.
Sure.
So, in the back of the book, it says the domain for it was 1, 2, 3, 4, but why wouldn't it be all real numbers?
Can you give me the background of 21?
Oh, the background? Is this relation a function? What's the domain?
Is this a function? Okay.
And it gives you like a set of numbers.
Okay.
Uh,
What's the set of number?
1, 3,
1, 3,
2, 3,
2, 3,
3, 3.
3, 3. Is it ordered pairs?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I'm writing it wrong. Okay. So 1, 3 like that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Okay. And then 2, 3 like that.
Yeah.
Perfect. And then 3, sorry, one more time. 3,
3,
3 like that.
and 4, 3.
Oh, 4, 3. Okay. Okay, perfect. If I said graph this out, guys, what would that look like? Is it a straight line? Is it a curve? What is it? Ethan? Is it a straight line? Okay, let's try it. 1, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 2, 3. 3, 3. 4, 3. Can I go and connect the dots? Should I connect the dots? What does it mean if I connect the dots? That means I have more than how many points? Can I do that legally? No, you cannot connect the dots. If you have a line class, that means you have infinitely many points. Do I have infinitely many points on number 21? No, how many points do you have? Just 4, okay? When they're giving you 4 points, you may not connect the line, or the dots in this case, okay? So you just have that, 4 different dots, and that's all you have for this question. So if it's asking for, is it just asking for the domain, Kyle?
Domain name.
Okay, if it's asking for just the domain and just the range, then couldn't I just list the set of all first things, right? So just like what the book has, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Because Kyle, these are not continuous. You can't connect them, okay? The only time, class, that you can connect them, if I were to give you this, y equals 4. Then this would be a line at 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, see the difference between a line and dots? So if I give you a y equals, then you go and make a line. If it comes to you as in terms of dots, then you leave it as dots, okay? The range then would be just what?
3.
Yeah, because you don't need to write 3 4 times, okay? 3 is 3. Luke.
So it's still a function though because it has inputs.
Totally. It's still a function. Good question. Because input is 1. It only spit out 1 output, even though the output is exactly the same. It's okay to have the same output, but it's not okay to have the same input, okay? So if I switch it around like this, okay, like 3, 1, if I just switch it around, 3, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, is this a function? No, because guess what's happening? How many input do I have? 1 input, and I have how many outputs? 4 different outputs, okay? So that's not a function, okay? Any other questions that we need to go over? Going once? Going twice? Okay, so let's, this week, Friday, we're gonna have a quiz on just 2.1, okay? You're gonna have a homework quiz on Thursday, so make sure your homework is in order. Okay, so just if you have questions on any of the homework, and you don't feel like talking in front of the class, come and see me, okay? Okie dokie.